Hey everyone, it's Amy, owner and curator of Yoso Boho, here with the 2nd July Unlive sale. You may notice I brought some Christmas because, you know, a lot of people are doing Christmas in July. I did about half and half Christmas, so there is some fun Christmas stuff here. But for those of you who are not Christmas people or who are not Christmas people yet, there's some other neat things for you to peruse. If you are new to this, it's simply a drop sale with an offer up style. You will find these things listed down in the comments area down below, and they will be titled and numbered just like I show them to you, and I will show them to you up close. You'll have an opportunity then to reply to those comments with your highest offer. If you have something from last week, you have an open box, which means you will be combining shipping with anything that you might win in this week's sale. This sale ends on Sunday, not Saturday. So Sunday, July 27th, I will shut this down, and be sure you're keeping an eye on your stuff, because I do have those people who come in at the last minute and decide, oh, that's going too cheap, and they will just snipe your things. It happens every single sale. All right, that's about all of the stuff. All of the rules are down below. Information about shipping. I ship from Ohio. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's start off with item number 1. Item number 1 is this beautiful blown glass set, sugar and creamer. Here's the little pontil marks there. You can see that they were blown. They are a wonderful quality. You'll know when you get them. They are done definitely by a pro. Look at this gorgeous applied handle. It's got a little bit of like yellow amber in it. And they come with this spoon that somebody crafted. They use some green and red glass. I will include that with them because that's how I found it. So you will be getting all 3 pieces in this little set as item number 1. We will call this the red blown glass sugar and creamer. And I will start this set off at $8. Find it down below. Item number 2 is this amazing little knee hugger. Now he is not vintage, he is a repro, but doesn't he have the best little face? Looks like he could be from the 50s, but he's not. Keep that in mind. He doesn't have any tags or markings on him. He's just pretty cute. I love his hat and his little puffy earmuffs there. And that face is everything. So if you do vintage Christmas, he'll fit right in. He would fit in anywhere. He's cute. Look at that. With that face, yeah, he fits in anywhere. So if you love him, he is item number 2. We will call him the polka dot knee hugger, and we will start him off at $6. Item number 3 is this amazing piece of pottery. I found this in the Goodwill bins, and it was like later in the day, things were picked over. I could not believe when I looked down in there and saw this piece. This is an amazing piece of pottery by a local potter. Her name is Elaine Lamb. Here's her signature. She's super talented, and I have luckily come across so much of her work. This piece is a Christmas piece, and look at that applied little holly there. It is absolutely perfect. The whole bowl is perfect. It has a great feel and a great weight, and you could use it for just about anything. I would put it on my table with some candy in it. But look at how beautifully it displays. Oh, so this is item number 3. We will call this the E. Lamb Christmas Pottery, and I will start this piece off at $8. Item number 4 is for those of you who like a little rustic. I love a little rustic. I have rustic things peppered throughout my house. I just love the look of something that has been used and it shows. So this is a Longaber Basket. It has a little bit of patina on it. Obviously it was used or it sat somewhere and it weathered a bit, and I love that about it. I also love the two-tone. So it has a little bit of that kind of mossy green woven in there. And here's the Longaber stamp, And here is the signature of whoever made it. She's got a fantastic look about it. And I'm gonna include this little tea towel. I'm not sure where I found this, but it is Le Cardo La Table. Sounds fancy. I think it's a company that does like dinnerware and stuff like that, but I love it. It's a tea towel, linen, and look at the graphics on it, these roosters. I just thought that it had a nice kind of rustic look too. And so it'll come right with this basket. This is item number 4. Let's call this one the Primitive Longaber Basket and Tea Towel. And let's start this one off at $7. Item number 5. This is a beautiful piece of Fentin Glass. It predates the stamp, which means that this was made before the early 70s, before then. It has cadmium in here, so it will glow under light. I tried to do that, and I don't have a powerful enough light, but maybe you'll see right on the edge or not. It will glow. It'll glow. This whole rim glows because it's like the silver crest, right? It has a different color edging. You can see that? And then this is in like a thumbprint pattern. Beautiful foot. It's a gorgeous piece of glass. It is definitely red, but has an amberina to it. So you can see some orange in here, and then it goes up to red. And then this little rim is like an amber color that will glow, I promise you. It's gorgeous. This is item number 5. We will call this the Ruby Red Fentin Compote, and I will start this one off at just $10. You can find it down below. Make me an offer. Item number 6 is a piece of pottery. It's a ceramic from Waterford. Waterford, the company that makes all of the beautiful crystal glass. They made this Santa mug. There's the information on the bottom. And there's actually some information in here as well. Little tag that will come with it. The features on this are really cool. He's very cool, stylized. I love all of the detail in his beard and his little wreath here around his hat. And I love this bow. That's pretty fancy. So if you like kind of the luxury items, you might like him. He's a big guy, and I don't know if I'd use him or if I'd use him as a vase because he's pretty big. But you can do whatever you want with him if he's yours. We will call him item number 6, the Waterford Santa mug. And I'm going to start him off at $10. Item number 7 is a Longaber Basket. I believe these are meant for either bread, like cut bread, you could do a baguette in there, or crackers. Now this one has a fabric liner but does not have a plastic liner. So it just comes with the fabric, and the basket is in wonderful condition. It's got that little bit of red and green in it, so it would be perfect for the holidays, but you can use this any time of year. There is the stamp. And there is the initials. What year was this one made? It's either 1985 or 1995. It's a nice basket. And it can be yours. Find it down below. Look for item number 7, the long red and green Longaber Basket. I'm gonna start this one off at $6. Item number 8 is another Longaber basket with a little bit of red detail. This is a slanted basket. These are great for storage because you can see what's in them. If you push them back on a shelf or something, you can kind of look down into them. They're also great for display. So if you want to put some things in it or create a gift, you can layer things in them. This one has 2 hinged handles with some beautiful copper rivets. This one is stamped right here and is signed 1991 right here. This is a gorgeous design. Oh, it also has a plastic insert, and Yeah, I love this one. Oh, and I just noticed there's a little placard here. It says Longaber Christmas Collection 1991 Yuletide Traditions Basket. And it has a little plastic on it. So you can pull that off and it'll look brand new. That's awesome. So this is item number 8. Let's call this the Slanted Longaber Basket. And let's start this one off at $12. Item number 9. This guy is a treasure. This is the second time that I found one of these. This is a Napco planter. There's the original sticker and the digits on the bottom. And he is like perfect. Now somebody has put some fake greens in here and I think they look great in him. I like the plastastic tacky Christmas stuff in there. There's a little gift in here too. But yeah, he is perfect. He is cold painted. So a lot of times you'll find him and all of these things are, you know, coming off, but not him. He's great. And he's got a little partridge and a pear tree. Yeah, he's wonderful. There's no little chips or cracks or anything on him. I sold the first one that I found on eBay maybe 2 years ago for really good money. So I thought, you know, lucky enough to get a second one, I'm going to bring it here to y'all. So I hope somebody loves him. He's amazing. I will have him down below as item number 9, the Napco Santa planter. If you love him, find him down there. I will start him off at $12. If you love needlework, you will love number 10. I found 2 Needlework Stockings. They're in kind of a like primitive traditional look. So here's the first one. It's Santa and the sleigh and one little reindeer. And here's the second one. Santa climbing in a chimney with his sleigh down here. They have like velvet backs and they do have tags in them. They're a little bit older tags, but they are marked made in China. So they're not like handmade needlepoint, although they could have been made by hand in China. They're not, you know, somebody's grandma's handmade needlepoint, but they are really nicely done. And yeah, they're gonna come together. And then I also found this cute little pillow. This could maybe hang on a doorknob or something, but look at the detail in him. He's incredible. And he's also needlepoint. So I thought he should stay with these. So you're gonna get all 3, all of these, item number 10. Let's call this the needlepoint stocking pillow lot. And let's start these off at $9. Item 11 is a pretty amazing perfume bottle. It's got a little bit of water in here because I have spent time cleaning it out. It had dark staining on the bottom from some old perfume. And I don't know what it was, but man, does it smell good. I still have some on me from when I cleaned it out. Really pretty smell. But this piece is cranberry glass with gold detail, and look at the etching on that. And then look at this beautiful top. The pumping action does work. It did not pick up anything, and maybe that just needs to be cleaned, maybe soaked in some warm water or something. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert on how these things work, but even there you can see it has something happening. I think it just might need to be cleaned out. Now it does have some aging right there around the inside and right here where this stuff is probably hung in some perfume. I didn't try and clean this off. I didn't want to get rid of any of the metal, so it does hide away. I don't know who made this. It's not signed or doesn't have any marks. I can do a Google search, and if I find out what it is, I'll put it on screen. But I just think it's a gorgeous little piece that would look pretty on anybody's vanity. If you like this, you will find it down below as item 11. We'll call this one the Etched Cranberry Glass Perfume Bottle, and I will start this one at $7. Item number 12 is one of these pieces that I'm like, why am I letting this go? Once you get this and you touch it, you will understand why I say that. It is a wonderful piece of pottery. The coloration on this too, wait until you see. It is stamped Winesberg, Ohio. It is artist signed right there. And look at the color. Are you ready for this? So it starts red with this like ombre, with this dark here and this dark around the bottom. And then this, which almost looks like, I don't know if they used bubbles or something, but there's a way that they do that. And it spills on the inside, see that? And it turns into this wonderful chartreuse green. It's so striking. And it's so wonderfully crafted. It has a weight and a quality to it that's just really, really great. So this is one of those pieces that you could have out all year long. It just has this beautiful glaze and would make a nice pop of red just throughout the year. This is item number 12. Let's call it the Jim Spires Winesberg Pottery Bowl. And let's start this one off at $8. Item number 13, look at her. She is fantastic. I don't know who made her. She's stylized. She's probably like a Catherine collection or something. The only reason I didn't put her on eBay is she has been repaired. Now the repair is really nicely done and you cannot see it unless you look underneath her. So this piece right here, at some point, maybe she was dropped. Yeah, you can see here on the points. So she was dropped and then somebody glued her back together. But look, you would never know. She looks so good. Look at her high heels. Look at her stockings, her dress, her feathers, and then she has these little metal stars and moons sticking out here in her feather boa. And this hat, or it's a Christmas tree that she's trying to balance on her head. Look at her long arms. Like everything about this is so whimsical and so fun and needs to be displayed. Yes, I love you, and somebody else is gonna love you too. We will have her down below as item number 13. Let's call her the Whimsical Christmas Cat, and let's start her off at $8. Item number 14 is this gorgeous piece of Italian pottery gifted to me by my friend Linda. The color on this is incredible. I don't know who made it. There were some who suggested Potosi, but I cannot prove that. And honestly, I don't think it would have come to me if it was Potosi. I would hope that Linda would hold on to it, although she's very, very generous and she has gifted me some amazing and valuable things. Linda gifted me all these things and she has made me responsible for helping her slim down her collections and to rehome these things. So she's given me permission to do whatever I like with them. I'd like to keep them all, but I can't. So this piece is going to one of you, and it is, like I said, Italian pottery. Look at the decoration in that and the coloration. It's fantastic. Obviously a mid-century piece. There are no markings on it. It may have had a sticker at one point, but we'll never know. If you love this piece, you'll find it down below. This is item number 14. We will call this the mid-century Italian ashtray, and I will start this one off at $9. By the way, those two pieces of pottery look so good together. Item number 15 is this set of, I want to say 1970s, Chilton Housewares cookie cutters. And yes, they're in there. The graphics on this are so great. Somebody took great care in decorating these. But if you notice, it is the 12 days of Christmas. And they're all in there. I'm not gonna pull them all the way out. You'll just have to trust me. But they're really wonderful. And they remind me so much of my childhood. Did any of you have this set, or did your mom have this set? I want to show you how cute this is. Like they say, here's the actual size cookie cutter, and here's the cookie, and then look at the ways that they were decorated. The little partridge in a pear tree. So wonderful. If this set brings you some nostalgia and you love it too, you will find it down below. Item number 15, we will call this the 12 days cookie cutter set. And let's start this one off at $8. Last but not least, the mystery tin. This one is from 1992. It is a Crayola tin, and it looks like it was made yesterday. It's in such great condition. Can you believe 1992 was like 33 years ago? Is that possible? Yeah, look at how clean it is. This was sitting somewhere for all 33 of those years. I love the image on this. It's got the kids, they're coloring, and then all around the outside is all of their projects. So they made some garland, and they made little tags for the gifts. Cute, right? Ornaments and little pictures. Beautiful little tin. The tin's great and all, but this will be curated to the highest offer. That's how I do my mystery tins. I send out a survey, ask you a bunch of questions, and hopefully I get some answers that will help me put together a box that you will love. I love doing these, and the people who have gotten them, I get great feedback. They love to open them up and see all the things that usually align with their interests. So if you have not had one of these, or you haven't had one in the last 90 days, you can make me an offer. These just start at $1, and I only charge £1 shipping. That's because I'm gonna determine how heavy they get. I also like to include 2 to 3 times the highest offer. So if you offered me, say $25, I'm looking at filling a box full of $50 to $75 worth of stuff. That concludes this week's sale. Again, if you had something from last week, don't forget that we will combine shipping, and you'll be able to save some in shipping if you liked something here. And finally, the sale ends on Sunday, this Sunday, July 27th. So make sure you keep an eye on your stuff. Don't let somebody come in and steal it. Make me a good offer from the start and scare people away. All right, everybody. Everything is listed down below. Go ahead, find your thing, make me an offer, and I will see you on tomorrow's video. So until then, please take care. Bye.